The police ministry will face further scrutiny over Minister Bheki Cele's executive assistant, who travelled to France for Rugby World Cup final, costing the taxpayer nearly 450,000 rands. The expense has since raised concern over the priorities of the ministry, with the DA also lodging a Promotion of Access to Information Act request for details around the expenditure. In response to a DA parliamentary question, Cele said his trip was sponsored by a private company, while taxpayers paid for his executive assistant to the tune of 446,339 rand. The ministry additionally paid 33,256 rand for Cele's subsistence and travel insurance. The DA spokesperson for police, Oki Teblanche, said they had submitted a PAYA application to ensure that the travel was not provided by a company that is involved in the supply chain of the SAPS equipment and or other tenders. The DA also said it will also submit a further PAYA application for details around the executive assistant's travel expense, and said the minister was not forthcoming as to which private entity provided the all expenses paid trip, and as such the DA will submit a PAYA request to the minister to ascertain some of the following information: the name of the private entity, whether Cele's assistant flew in business or first class and stayed in a 5-star hotels, which were for the taxpayers' time, what are the details with regards to the purpose of the assistant traveling to the World Cup, whether any additional expenses were paid for by the taxpayer for VIP protection, and whether the private company has any dealings with the SAPS or government. Action Society SA said it was concerned about the news and said so taxpayers paid nearly 500,000 rands for Bheki Cele's assistant to go with him to the Rugby World Cup final in France. Taxpayers also paid for Cele's travel insurance and his travel allowance. What a stand-up police minister. This while cops don't get paid for their deserved overtime or have working vehicles or even paper to ride on. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more sports news.